And we're live. Welcome in, everybody. We got a big night of action tonight between the Tampa Bay Lightning and New York Islanders. Game number 4 of that series, as we have the Lightning ahead right now, 2-1, and trying to make it 3-1 here tonight in New York, while the Islanders are trying to even things back up and get this thing 2-2 headed back to Tampa Bay for game number 5. So this should be a really fun one tonight. These teams have played some exciting games against each other, some very close games against each other, and I am expecting a good one tonight, so I hope you guys are ready. I'm excited for this one. Thank you guys all so much for being here. We got a bunch in the chat jumping in already. We're just getting going. Getting ready for puck drop here, which is a few minutes away. Aiden, Sir, Sutton, Catboy, Daniel, Asher, Elijah, welcome in, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate each and every one of you. So we're getting ready here for game number 4. Austin, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Goaltenders are showing highlights from warm-ups now. What's going on, Joseph? Welcome in. Good to see you in the chat. Thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate it. We're getting ready here for puck drop. Ricky, Connor, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. Great to see you in the chat. We've got a good one here tonight. Game number 4 of this series has been fun. Can't wait to see which team's able to come away with the win tonight. And if the Islanders are able to even this up, or if Tampa Bay is able to take a very commanding 3-1 lead. Red Rubber, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Austin, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Avi, welcome in. Aaron. Yep, same goaltending matchup. Vasilevsky and Varlamov. Jack, what is going on? Welcome in. Saints fan for life with the 2. Thank you so much. Let's get that dono hype in the chat for Saints fan for life. Starting out the stream strong with a 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Brian, welcome. Alex, welcome in. Logan, welcome in. Joey's in the house. What's going on, Joey? Welcome. Thank you guys all so much for being here. We are getting ready to go for game number 4. This should be a fun one. I'm excited. THG, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you all for being here. Let's go. We got Islanders and Lightning from New York. Game number 4. Isles trying to even this series up. Lightning trying to take a commanding lead. This is a big game. There's a big, big difference in a series from 2-2 versus 3-1. So, very important game here tonight. I thought Slavin was going to win it, Jack. That's who I would have voted for sure. He only had 2 penalty minutes all season long, while playing 23 minutes a night for the Hurricanes. So, very, very Lady Bing-like season for Jacob Slavin. Joseph, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Justin, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for watching. Mark, what's up? Welcome in. Good to see you in the chat. Wes is here. What is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, honestly, Alex. His only penalty of the season was delay a game. Yeah, it was definitely a very unreal year for Slavin as far as not going to the penalty box and playing very good shutdown defense and not taking penalties. Let's see. Stefan, what is going on? Shiva, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Man, we got a bunch in the chat already. Thank you guys so much for the support. This is absolutely awesome. We're still waiting for the teams to get out to the ice here. Then we'll have the national anthem, and then we will have puck drop. Probably going to be around an 8:15-ish puck drop, I would think. Somewhere between 8:10 and 8:15. And then game 4 will be underway. This should be a fun one, absolutely. Appreciate everybody in the chat. We had a heck of a game last night, that's for sure. Montreal and Vegas in game number 3 went to overtime, and Montreal was able to pull out the win despite being heavily outshot by the Golden Knights. And that was a huge win for the Canadiens in overtime last night. Obviously, Everybody knows. Everybody knows about the Marc-Andre Fleury turnover that tied the game for Montreal. But then Montreal was able to get it done in the OT period in Vegas. They're down in the series now, and that's, I think, a situation that not a whole lot of people expected them to be in. And they are. That's going to be a fun one tomorrow night for sure. Transportation Land, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Caroline, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for watching. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty tired. I worked like 10 hours today. So I just got home at like 6:45 and had a quick dinner and then shower and then came down here to stream the game. But I worked a lot today. I'm working a lot again tomorrow. So it's been a long weekend already, but it's been fun and I can't wait for some hockey tonight. Hey, Aaron, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Getting ready for puck drop now. I am anxiously awaiting the start of this one. Bradley, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Good to see you in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Travis, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Man, we got a bunch in the chat already. Thank you guys all so much. Great to have everyone here as we get ready for puck dropping game number 4. Lightning and Islanders going at it. Tampa trying to take this series lead and really expand on it and go up 3-1 and put the Islanders to the brink. And New York obviously looking to tie this series up at 2. Go back to Tampa Bay with it basically being a best of 3 at that point and keep this thing really close. So I'm expecting a good game tonight, a real fun game tonight. I think it's going to be close all the way through, very much like Game 3 was. And I would expect a very good effort from the New York Islanders tonight. And probably from Tampa as well. I mean, this is a big opportunity for Tampa to kind of take control of this series. But if you're the Islanders, you really need to come out strong in this one and try and get this thing even back up. Mike, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. Still getting ready for puck drop. Taking now. No, that was a great hit, Jack. I mean, I'm never once gonna complain about anything like that. That is a great hit. Dimitri, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Hey, what's going on, Mo? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. What's going on, Luke? Brody, what's going on, man? Welcome into the chat. Thank you so much for stopping in. Great to see you. We're getting ready here. Puck drop should be coming up in a few minutes. Should be getting close now. Varlamov versus Vasilevsky, as it always has been this series. And, oh, geez, Brody. I hope you're having a fun time. That sounds like a good one. I wish I was down there with you guys, but obviously, a little busy tonight doing this. But I wish I was down there. Hey, playoffs are almost over, though. Once we finally get these finals over with, I'll be around a lot more. Mapman, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Austin, I don't really watch baseball, so I have no idea. We're seeing a Barzell goal tonight. We're seeing a point goal tonight. I mean, definitely possible given the talent level that we're talking about there. I think there's definitely a possibility of those things happening. Fire Strike, what is going on? Really, really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. SJ19, I'm sorry to hear that. That's tough. That was probably the right move, Fire Strike. I mean, if that's all that you were gonna get out of it, then yeah, that was the right move then. Because if she didn't want anything more than that, then you're not gonna get anything more. You can't, you know, you can't make it be anything more than what she wants it to be. So yeah, that was probably the right move, Fire Strike. Um. I wasn't expecting it, Mapman. No, but they've proven me and a lot of people wrong, and they've been absolutely awesome in these playoffs. All right. Why are we still at commercial break here? Like, are we ever gonna get the? Are we ever gonna get the start of the actual game to start here? Like, what's the hold up on puck drop here? The teams aren't even out on the ice yet. It's 8:10 and the teams aren't even out on the ice yet. Like, come on. This is the NBC, like NBC starting these games or having these games start like 15 20 minutes after they're supposed to does get very aggravating for me. I don't know, Daniel. That's a great question. I don't know whenever they finally decide to go. Teams are literally, they're just coming out onto the ice right now, so they still have to do the national anthems. This will probably be an 8:15 puck drop, which I guess isn't too bad. I mean, at least it's not like 8:30, which some of the national like NBC broadcasts are, but still, it feels like they drag this out at the beginning longer than it has to be. What's going on, David? Welcome in. Bubsy, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you guys in the chat as we're getting ready to go finally. What's going on, Jeff? Welcome in. Bucks Skull Game. Skull Gang, what is going on? Welcome, welcome in. Thank you for being here. All right, so now they're finally getting ready to do the anthems, and then or the national anthem. I guess it's only one. There's no Canadian team playing. They'll do the national anthem, and then we'll finally get this game going. It is not cut off, Daniel. It's literally right up on the screen. Josh, thank you so much for subscribing. Just Dance, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get our new sub hype in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That sub hype for our new subscribers here. Oh yeah, Avi. It's always a fun crowd here. It's always a fun crowd on Long Island. Possibly Bucks Skull Gang. Absolutely possible. We'll see what happens. Porcupine, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Lauren, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome into the channel. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat for Lauren, everybody. Give a warm welcome. Now, this is a big game for the Islanders tonight. They're gonna be in a deep hole. They're gonna be in a deep hole if they lose tonight. So this is a big game for New York to try and get this thing tied back up. Hey, Donna, what's going on? John, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really, really appreciate it. All right, let's go. We're ready to start. Andrei Vasilevsky in net for the Tampa Bay Lightning. He is 10-4 with a .935 save percentage in the postseason. Another outstanding playoffs for him. Semyon Varlamov down at the other end, 5-5 record with a .923 save percentage. He's been solid as well, especially played it really, really well in the Bruins series. Not so much against the Penguins, but Sorokin was able to take that one for New York. But Varlamov played well against the Bruins, and they're going to need him to come up big here tonight if the Islanders are going to win this game. But here we go. We are ready, lined up at center ice. Game 4 is about to begin. That one is won back by New York. We are underway. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Brian, Lorne, Vernon, welcome, guys. Thank you for being here. We have started game number 4. This is a big one in this series. Lightning trying to go up 3-1. Islanders trying to even it up at 2. Taking now Lightning up the boards, trying to work it out of their zone. Reverse hit there on Martin. Cleared there by Tampa Bay. They come back the other way. Yanni Gourde after it. He's got Mayfield on him. Puck's behind the net. Played in front here. Save early by Varlamov, and he covers it up. And now we got some pushing already. First whistle of the game right in front of the Islanders' net. And we got some pushing and shoving with the Coleman line out there for Tampa Bay and the fourth line out for the Isles. So we'll have an attacking zone draw here coming up for the Lightning. Varlamov had to make a good save and cover that one. And Tampa will be in the attacking zone here. .33 seconds in. We are just getting going in game number 4. That one taken there. Lightning setting up in the attacking zone. Andre Palat with it. Down in the corner now to Kucherov. Into the middle of the point. Back to the blue line now. D to Hedman. Hedman with a long shot saved there by Varlamov. Isles get to it. Trying to work it out. It's Pelech to Pulock behind the net. He goes backhand up the boards. It's chipped out to the neutral zone. Isles clear. Lightning chip that one up into the bench area, and that's going to be another quick whistle here. 57 seconds in. We'll have a neutral zone face-off coming up. Hey, Carlos, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Taken now, down in the corner. Played here by Tampa Bay, trying to work it out of their zone. Behind the net. Vincent, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for watching. Good to see you in the chat. Down in the corner here, moved by the Islanders. They keep it in the attacking zone. Long shot in there, saved by Vasilevsky. Rebound goes to the corner. Played there by Stamkos behind the net. Now Hedman comes after it and works it out of the zone. He passes it up. It's stolen, though, by Nelson. Into the attacking end here. Brock Nelson for New York. Pass behind Bavillier, and that one's stolen now by Cirelli. Back the other way into the offensive zone. Taking now, Isles trying to work it out of their end. Lightning hard on the forecheck, trying to keep it in, but Maroon has his stick lifted. Moved out now by New York. 2 minutes into the first period. Played here by the Islanders. They're regrouping back in their own zone. Now up to Barzal through the neutral zone. Matthew Barzal with it. Kenny, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. So we got a stoppage here and another whistle and a face-off coming up. 17:46 to go in the first. Little bit of choppy play out of the gate here. Quite a few whistles already. And see which team's able to come out and get an advantage in this one. Colton's in to take the draw against Barzal. One there back by the Islanders, and they dump it into the offensive zone. Going in hard on the forecheck now is Eberle. Komarov's out there as well, but it's moved up by the Lightning, and they clear the zone. Coming back the other way now. Here's a 2-on-1 chance. McDonough. Islanders get back, though. High slot shot there. That one from out by the top of the circle. Gets stopped on the way through. Tyler Johnson ripped it, but it was a little high. Johnson's shot got deflected over the bar there. Good stick from Jordan Eberle on the back check. 17:27 to go. It will be an attacking zone draw here for the Lightning. That one's taken there. One back defensively by New York, though. They send it up the boards. It's kept in by Coleman. He sends it deep behind the net. Played here now. Green after it. Goodrow after it. Goodrow sends it up. Pinched there by the Lightning. They keep it in. Islanders will try the near side now. Lightning doing a good job on the putting on pressure. Center it back in behind the net. Moved up the boards by Green, now into the middle. Islanders trying to work it out. Lightning are all over them. Now they clear up ice. Behind everybody. Here comes Matt Martin in. He gets it backhanded too high for Cizikas. Lightning come back the other way now into the attacking zone. Poked away over the blue line, though, and they'll have to tag up and get back on side. Possession here for Tampa Bay, though, as they go D to D. 16:40 to go in the first. Hey, TSM. TS McBride, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Chad, welcome in. Thank you for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Moved up now. Shot there. That one goes wide. Played up the wall by the Islanders. They cleared out, but only the neutral zone. McDonough steals it back here for Tampa. Down in the corner. Cleared out back the other way. Travis Zajac. Chance here. Odd man rush for the Islanders into the offensive zone. Shot there. Just not able to beat Vasilevsky. What a chance there. Off the outside of the post. 15:55 to go in the first. That one just missed blocker side on Vasi. Right off the outside. Kenny, thank you so much for subscribing. Brianna, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat for our 2 new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nick is in the chat. What's going on, Nick? Welcome in. Taken down low now behind. Worked out by Tampa. They clear it up. 15:25 to go in the first period. Played here now by Killorn, cutting in. Big pad stop there by Varlamov. And the Islanders don't like how Killorn was digging for it at the end there, but Varlamov keeps it out. There'll be a face-off coming up here in the Islanders end. Tampa will be in the offensive zone. Really nice save here as he holds the post as Killorn tries to wrap it take it in front of the net and tuck it inside the far post. Just the pad was there for Varlamov, and that was a big stop. So both teams have had chances in this one. No one's been able to net one just yet, though. Lightning and Islanders still 0-0 here with 15:19 to go in the first. Going to be an offensive zone face-off for Tampa Bay here. That one gets one back by the Lightning, and they look to set up with possession. Thrown in there on Varlamov. Rebound goes behind the net. Maroon's after it. Colton and Johnson out there with him. Maroon sends it back to the point. Ruda sends it back deep around the boards. Played here by Eberle. Islanders trying to work it out. Not able to. He is Ross Colton with a shot. And a really nice glove save there by Semyon Varlamov as he snags that one with the glove hand. Good start for Varlamov. He's made a couple of really nice saves early here as he read that one the whole way and grabbed it with the glove. Bolts are pushing for the first goal, but Varlamov is coming up big in net. What's going on, Joe? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Taken now. Face off, one back again by the Lightning. A little over 5 minutes in, that one gets blocked down and goes up into the netting, and we get a whistle here. They'll have another offensive zone face-off coming up. 14:54 to go here in the first period. Lightning in the offensive zone, outshooting the Islanders 6-1 to start this game. Not that that necessarily means anything if you were watching last night when the Vegas Golden Knights absolutely poured the shots on against Montreal, but still lost the game. But Tampa's had a lot of offensive zone time here, especially the last few shifts, and they're pouring on the pressure here as the Islanders are trying to work it out of their zone now. Varlamov has been very strong in goal. Made some huge saves already. Dumped back in here by the Lightning. Christoph, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. We got 14:10 to go in the first period. Lightning are trying to work it through the neutral zone. Blocked there by Cizikas. Islanders going after it. But Tampa comes away with possession. Now here comes Kucherov into the attacking zone. He gets it stolen by Palmieri. Kyle, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Drop pass back now. McDonough. Long shot in. Blocked down on the way through. D2C, what is going on? Welcome here. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Move now. Islanders in there. Shot on Vasilevsky, and he has to cover it up and make a big save. Good chance there for New York. And Vasi comes up big. Only the second shot he's seen in the game. And he makes a nice save on it there against Travis Zajac. And it's going to be an offensive zone face-off for the New York Islanders when we come back from this commercial break. Henrik, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Everyone, let's get that sub hype in the chat for Henrik. Bacon, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. We are headed to our first commercial break here of this game. Lightning and Islanders still 0-0, scoreless yet, but both goaltenders have had to make some nice stops, particularly Varlamov down at the Islanders' end, as the Lightning have had a lot of chances early, but Varlamov's kept them all out. So welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Please don't forget to that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. I'll be streaming all playoffs long, and really, really appreciate everybody watching. We got fans of every team here. Thank you guys all for the support. D. Wade, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. So we're here at the first commercial break. We've had some chances early. Lightning have had a lot of zone time, but nobody's been able to crack either of the goaltenders yet. 13:35 left. Here we go now. Coming back from commercial break. Hey, Samuel, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Yeah, it's been a good start to this one. It's been a good start, and it's been fun. We'll see which team's able to break the ice. I have a feeling that the first goal of this game is going to be really, really big. I am good, Zachary. Thanks for watching. Good to have you in the chat. Not at all, Catboy. Never really have watched it in my life, other than maybe a few games during the World Cup or something, but not really into it at all. Patrick, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. 13:20 left as that one goes through the neutral zone. Islanders with the puck into the offensive zone. Taken here, moved up now, played by Tampa Bay out of their end. Barclay Goodrow dumps it in for the Lightning. He's going to go in on the attack here, gets hit by Dobson. Gord comes in to try and help, but Islanders come away. Now Gord steals it back. Good play there by Yanni Gord. He's looking to go back to the blue line here. Evan, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. 12:50 now to go in the first period. New York clears that one out from the front, sent to the corner, but Goodrow gets it back. Barclay Goodrow with it. That one gets deflected up and out of the zone, though, by the Islanders, and they clear it back to the Tampa end. David Savard will play it. Moved up now. Kucherov takes it back. Move now, taking Pelech, now regrouping for the Islanders, deep in his own zone. Spins off of the forechecker. Moved up now. Played here by Ryan Pulock, now to Pelech. Trying to dump it into the attacking zone. Islanders get it deep. Going in on the forecheck here. Played down in the corner. Brock Nelson back now. He loses it on the sideboard, so it's stolen by Kucherov, and the Lightning are able to chip it out. Islanders send it right back in behind Vasilevsky. Puck's in the corner, under 12 minutes to go in the first. Brett, what is going on? Welcome in. Welcome to the stream, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Gabby, welcome. Thank you for watching. Really, really appreciate it. I'm not doing predictions, Joe. Anybody can win. Moved up now. Played here by the Lightning through the neutral zone. Dumped into the attacking end. Taken here. Braden Point. He gets knocked off the puck. Moved up now by the Islanders. Back the other way. Cross corner dump. Here comes Zajac. All the way behind the net. Taken here by Chernak. Moved up there. Lightning cleared out to the neutral zone. 11:10 left here in the first period. Taken now. Leddy sends it up and out. All the way down. No icing on the play. Linesman waves it off. Played here by Tampa Bay. Deep in their own end. They move it up now all the way back to the Islanders zone. Cirelli goes in on the forecheck. Gets some help from Stamkos, but the Isles move it. They get it up and out. Cleared here by New York into the offensive zone. Here comes Cizikas. He gets hit along the sideboards but keeps moving. Puck down to the corner. Martin and Cizikas in on the forecheck. Now to Clutterbuck. Clutterbuck trying to spin behind the net. Sent out in front. Stolen there though by Johnson. And the Tampa Bay Lightning get it out of the middle of the ice, but the Islanders keep it in. Here's Pelech with a long shot. That gets blocked. Rebound chance just goes wide. Taken now by Maroon. Dobson keeps it in. Lightning will have to try again. Now they get it out. Patrick Maroon up through the neutral zone. Into the attacking end. Shot in there. Saved with the pads by Varlamov. Down behind the net. Taken by Adam Pelech. 10:05 to go in the first is Eberle. Drops it for Palmieri now into the offensive zone. Here comes New York with a chance. They shoot. That one just misses. How did that not go in? Long shot there. Pad save Vasilevsky. Rebound trying to find the puck. And the Lightning are able to clear it up and out. That was so close. That must have hit the post. Unbelievable that didn't just go in for the Islanders. And we'll get a whistle here and a stoppage. 9:45 to go. What? This comes through the middle, out into the slot, and right off the inside of the post and parallel along the goal line. Are you kidding me? Off the inside of the post and parallel right in front of the goal line, but wouldn't go over. Unbelievably close there. Literally another inch to the right, and that's a goal. Wow, that was almost 1-0 Islanders, but the post comes in clutch. As that gets sent back the other way now. No icing on the play as Gord beats it out. Taken now. Bailey back in his own zone, trying to move it. 9:20 left in the first period. Moved up through the middle and now all the way down. McDonough back to play it. Lightning get it back in their own zone. They're trying to work it up. They clear it through and get it out now. Taken here by Gaudreau. He backhands it in. Forecheck coming from Steven Stamkos. He gets hit by Andy Green. Puck along the sideboards. Or end boards, excuse me. Now on the sideboards, trying to chip it out of the Islanders. And they do. They send it up and clear it back to Chernak in the Tampa Bay zone. He plays catch with Sergachev. Sergachev back to Chernak. Up now through the neutral zone and dumped into the attacking end. Down now to about 8.5 minutes to go here in the first period. No score yet, but certainly chances for both teams. So nobody's been able to solve the goaltender or the post to this point in the game. This one's taken now by the Lightning as they look to work it out. Savard up to Killorn. Killorn backhands it in. Lightning with a line change. Rose, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Dumped in here by New York as they go back in on the attack. Moved up now. Cleared through the middle. Backhanded right back in by the Islanders. Hedman plays it for Tampa. He sends it up the boards, but not able to get it out of the zone. Andy Green pinches to keep it in. Puck in front now. Cleared out of the way, though. And moved there, but not out of the zone. Back to the blue line, but not out. Isles keep it in. The pressure is coming. Moved up now. Tampa Bay with it. Through the neutral zone. Into the attacking end. Here comes Braden Point. Trying to tuck it. Good defense there from Scott Mayfield. That one gets moved in. It deflects up and out of play. We get a stoppage here with 7:26 to go in the first. We got a little pushing in front of the benches as we head to commercial break here. And 7:26 remaining in the first period. Tampa Bay and New York still 0-0. 2-1 lead in the series for the Lightning. They're trying to extend that to 3-1. Isles obviously trying to tie it up. We're past the halfway mark now of the first period, and we'll see what happens here the rest of the way. But we're off to a good start. Plenty of chances for both teams. But no one's been able to score just yet. Bolts power play. Oh boy. I don't know. We'll have to get a replay on that. Didn't see it happen live, that's for sure. But Tampa's going to the power play when we come back. Jeez. Well, that's going to give the Lightning a good opportunity with the man advantage. Their power play's been absolutely deadly in these playoffs. And, hey, Hockey Froggy, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Jonathan, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Good to see you in the chat, as always. Thank you. We'll have a Lightning power play when we come back here, and their power play has been lethal in these playoffs. We'll see if they can take advantage of it. First goal of this game, I think, is going to be very important, and the Lightning are pushing for it hard. Chris, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. All right, so it looks like it was back behind the play. Let's see. So Kucherov. Oh, yeah, Clutterbuck nailed him coming back. Got the hands right up in the face, too. You get the hands up in the face like that, it's going to be a penalty every time. And Clutterbuck with the hit there on Kucherov, and Tampa Bay to the power play. Roughing call against Clutterbuck. Hey, Johnny, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. So here comes Tampa, gonna have an offensive zone face-off here and have 2 minutes of power play time. Trying to take a lead in this one. We're still scoreless. Face-off, one back there, and the Lightning set up in the offensive zone. Played here now back to the point. Hedman quarterbacking the power play. Looking to make a play with it. Sent down low now behind the net all the way around. Adam Pelech steals it, and that's going to be an early clear for the penalty kill. Islanders send it all the way down. It's off to a good start here, killing off the first 25 seconds. Here's Hedman now. Drop pass in the neutral zone. Now into the offensive end. Lightning not able to really maintain clean possession, and the Islanders are all over them. Stolen by Cizikas. That one's cleared all the way down again. And the Islanders off to a good start on the penalty kill here. Down to 6:37 to go in the first period. 1:10 of power play time left for the Lightning. Into the offensive zone. That one gets poked away. Breakaway shorthanded. Here come the Islanders. And Vasi with the save. What a stop there by Andrei Vasilevsky. Robbing Komarov on the shorthanded breakaway. And we've got 59 seconds left of power play time. And the Islanders will get an offensive zone face-off here. What a job there by Vasilevsky making the blocker save. Trevor, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Vassy stayed right with him on that shot. Islanders penalty kill, though, doing a good job in this first minute. Taken now by the Lightning, trying to work it back into the offensive zone. That one gets stolen or deflected away by Brock Nelson. And it's back into the Tampa Bay end. Jesus. Sergachev with it now. Still 35 seconds of power play time for Tampa. But into the offensive zone here. Finally getting set back up. They have possession in 30 seconds to work with. Taken now by Palat. Back to the point. Sergachev. Now into the high slot there. Shot from Gord. That one goes wide. 15 seconds left on the power play. Top of the circle. Now out to the blue line. Long shot in. That one deflects just wide of Varlamov, blocker side. Kept in by Sergachev. Still final seconds of the power play. Down in there, Varlamov with another save as the power play ticks off. And we are back now to 5-on-5 hockey as Clutterbuck comes out of the penalty box. And we are all even again here with 5:15 left in the first period. Lightning trying to cycle it around in the offensive zone. That one gets deflected in on Varlamov, and he covers it. Grabs it with a glove, and now he has some more pushing and shoving after the whistle. Yanni Gord's in there. Mayfield was in there for the Islanders. Pelech was in there for the Islanders. And we're going to head to our final commercial break. 5:10 left in the first. We'll have an offensive zone face-off for the Lightning coming up. Lightning and Islanders here still scoreless, but both goaltenders making some big saves in this one. I don't know, Porcupine. NHL.com probably has it, but we're at NBC doesn't show the shots when we're at commercial. First period action, Lightning and Islanders. I don't know, Logan. That was not a great showing on the power play for Tampa Bay. Tampa's power play looked a little too much like Vegas's on that one. Solid start to this one. It got off to a little choppy the first 2-3 minutes, but then the pace of the game really picked up after those first few minutes, and we've had a lot of good action now the rest of this period. No, Evan. I live in the United States. Sportsnet is Canadian. There's no Sportsnet down here. Offensive zone face-off now for Tampa Bay. It's won back defensively, though, by the Islanders. They're going to look to work it out. Cleared here. Shots are 11-3 Lightning. Dumped in deep there by the Islanders. They go back into the offensive zone. Cleared up here now out by Tampa Bay. Under 5 minutes remaining in the first. This is weird. Look at how lopsided the shots were in the first period of the Vegas-Montreal game last night. And now look at how lopsided the shots are in the first period of this game, too. That's just weird that 2 games in a row, completely different series, completely different teams, but it still works out like almost the same way. Taken now. Cleared by the Islanders into the offensive end. Here comes Matthew Barzal. Taken down. Islanders trying to get set up here in the attacking end. Pushed off the puck, though, is Palmieri, and the Lightning get it out. Here comes Cirelli. Dumps it up into the offensive zone for Killorn. Killorn trying to go around the net. He's got Leddy on his heels. Back to the point. Long shot there, and that one deflects up and out of play. We'll get a stoppage here with 3:52 left in the first. We'll have another offensive zone faceoff for the Lightning coming up. Lightning have had much more of the offensive opportunities, James, but it's still 0-0, so where it counts is all even. Taken now, moved up by New York. Over the red line and dumped into the offensive zone. Final 4 minutes now of the first period. Matt Martin takes a hit but plays it back to the point. Long shot by Dobson. That one goes wide. Played down behind there by Savard. Stacy, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for Stacy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That one gets blocked on the way through. Lightning not able to clear it out. Good forechecking pressure here from the Islanders. This fourth line for New York is my favorite fourth line in the league by far. As that gets taken now, 3:10 to go in the first, and Dobson going to go back behind his own net and play it. Brought in now, dumped into the attacking end, back to the corner, cleared out there. Prosperous, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. KTE, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get some sub hype in the chat for KTE. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cleared out there. Tampa Bay coming back the other way. Ross Colton into the offensive zone, but that one gets whistled down for offsides with 2:35 remaining in the first. We'll have a neutral zone face-off coming up. Still scoreless in this one. Lightning and Islanders. Nothing, but certainly without not for the lack of chances. It's just the post has come up big a couple of times, and the goaltenders have been awesome so far. Christopher, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get Christopher hype in the chat, new subscriber. Jackets fan, thank you so much. New sub hype for Jackets fan as well. Mark, what's going on? Welcome into the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. Face-off one back there by Tampa Bay. 2.5 minutes left in the first. They dump it in. Going in behind now. Played by Mayfield. He sends it up. Into the offensive zone. Here comes Matthew Barzal. High slot. Good pass down. Chance in front there. That one through the middle, but not able to get it in the net for the Islanders. Good chance there. Now they're still cycling in the offensive zone. Trying to get it going. It's poked away, though, and stolen by Tampa Bay. They clear it up and out. Back the other way. Tampa on the back check. Gets it again. Moves it back through the neutral zone. Dumped into the Islanders' end, and Pullett goes back to play it. 1:50 left in the first period. Up through the offensive zone now. Dumped in deep. Komarov goes after it in on the forecheck. Lightning get to it first, though, and clear it out. Now they dump it cross corner. In behind everybody. Good pressure coming here from Tampa Bay. 1.5 left in the first. Back to the blue line. McDonough keeps it in. Backhands it to the half boards. Played back now to McDonough again from point. He's working down the wall. Brett, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat for Brett. Wyatt, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Played now by Tampa. Through the neutral zone. And the Islanders are going to go back to regroup in their own end. Kucherov there. All over Pelech. Moved up the boards. Taken, though, by the Islanders. 1 minute to go in the first. Still looking for our first goal. Moved in front there. Big pad save by Vasilevsky. Taken, though, by Bailey. He sends it in front. That one goes through. Nobody gets a stick on it. Cross corner. Back to the blue line now. Kept in again by Bailey. Islanders in the offensive zone. Looking to break the ice here. 40 seconds left in the period. Trying to make a play with the puck. Now to Leddy. Leddy backhands it to the half wall. Taken up. Cleared, though, by Tampa Bay. Yanni Gourde gets it out. Coming back the other way now. Coleman, he takes a hit. Islanders all over him. Green comes away with the puck, and they clear it back to the neutral zone. 20 seconds left in the first. Back the other way now. Tampa can't maintain possession. Islanders one last time into the offensive zone. That one gets cleared out, though. Final 5 seconds of the first. Taken now by Tampa Bay. Ross Colton takes a hit there from Mayfield. And that is going to do it as Maroon comes in behind the net, and he gets knocked down. And we get a little bit of a skirmish after there, but it breaks up very quickly. End of period 1. Scoreless game, 0-0. Now Mayfield and Chernak away from everybody else. Mayfield and Chernak are barking at each other. And the first period ends with a little bit of, I don't want to say fireworks because it wasn't quite good enough to be fireworks, but it was a little bit of the pot bubbling and boiling a little bit. As Martin and Maroon, of course, collide there at the end, right as the period ends. And that is how we will head to the first intermission. Scoreless game. Nobody able to beat either of the goalies yet. But a very good first period with a lot of chances. Just great goaltending and a lot of missed opportunities offensively for both of these teams. So we head to the commercial break, or we head to intermission. We head to this, well, it will be a commercial coming up, but we head to the intermission here. Tie game, game number 4. Lightning trying to obviously take a 3-1 lead. Islanders trying to tie this series up. We've got a good one going. 40 more minutes of action remain, but we've got some time to hang out in the chat while we wait for period 2 to begin. So, thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Please don't forget to that thumbs up and subscribe. If you haven't yet, it helps out the channel so much and is greatly appreciated. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. And I'll be streaming all playoffs long, as it is time, Vernon. You are correct. You put it in the chat at the perfect time. It's time to crack this baby. Get ourselves a nice cold one for the rest of the game. I don't know why I waited till the intermission, but cheers to everybody in the chat, each and every one of you watching. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Thank you guys all so much for all the support this postseason. And cheers to all of you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully we have a great rest of the game. Hey, what's going on, Jay? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. We just went to the first intermission here. Game still scoreless. Very, very good first period, though. A lot going on in the first. Just nobody able to put one in the net. Definitely had some chances, though. That's for sure. My call. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Dave, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that sub hype in the chat for My Call and Dave. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the channel. Budweiser, Baron. Bud Heavy. With the 4th of July cans out already. It looks... Actually, it's almost 4th of July, so I shouldn't say out already. It literally is almost the 4th of July, which is absolutely unbelievable to me. But, ready for a good rest of the game tonight. This is going to be a fun finish, I think. Hockey Productions, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get some hype in the chat. Hey, Austin, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you stopping in. No, that was, Lightning had, lot of chances in that first period. The Lightning actually carried the play for most of that period. But no one was able to beat either of the goaltenders. Not yet, Kyle. Still got a ways to go before we're talking all time. Hey, Fortnite Gamer, Hockey Productions, thank you guys so much for subscribing. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat. Baran, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get some more hype in the chat. Hey, what's going on, Ender? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you stopping in. It means a lot. Great to say hello. I think it's gonna be a team like the Kings or maybe the Rangers, Mark. But I don't think the Bruins ever really had much of a shot. Get DAGR. Thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, very impressive, James. They've done really well, especially in the playoffs. Appreciate everyone being here tonight. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Got a bunch of new subs already. Obviously, a lot of people in the chat tonight, which is absolutely fantastic. Really appreciate it. We're getting ready for period number 2. We still got a ways to go in the intermission, though. While we wait for the second 20 minutes to get going. In the playoffs, my call. Well, I'm gonna, because we're so late in the playoffs. I'm doing every game now. I don't always do every game, obviously, when there's multiple games going on at the same time and whatnot. But I've been streaming almost every day throughout the entire playoffs, doing at least one game a day. And now that we're down to the final 4, I am doing every game. My call, yes. Yeah, it's been a good game, Austin. It's been a good game. And obviously only 20 minutes in. We still got plenty of time to go. I'm really interested to see in who's going to score first here. Because I think the first goal of this game is going to be really, really important. Yes, Lauren. It will be every other day. In the finals, it will be every other day. So I'll actually get some off time. I'll actually get some off time during the finals when they're only playing every other night. So that'll be nice. But hey, thank you, Hockey Productions. Really appreciate that. Yeah, that sounds about right, Logan. That sounds about right. Honestly, I haven't really paid much attention to any of the off-season stuff yet, or dates or anything, because I'm just trying to get through the playoffs first, and then I'll start doing off-season stuff once we finally get down to the end of the postseason. Ray, bro, what an absolute legend. Welcome in, man. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I have a dad, Austin, and yes, tomorrow is Father's Day. I got him a gift. I'm not going to say what it is because he might be watching right now. I don't know. But I did get him a gift for Father's Day, and I'll give it to him tomorrow. But I'm also going to be at work all day tomorrow. Not sure what time I'm going to get home. Hopefully, I will say this. I might be a little late to the start. Hopefully not. I should be able to do the whole game tomorrow. But depending on how things go at work, I might be a little late, but probably not. I should be able. I'm planning on being home to do the whole game tomorrow, but work was long today, and it's going to be just as long, if not even a little longer tomorrow. So, I'm not 100%, but I should be home in time for the start of the game tomorrow night. If not, I will certainly be doing the rest of the game as soon as I get home. Ben, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Yes, my dad is probably the only reason that I am as big of a hockey fan as I am, or ever got into hockey in the first place, is because I grew up with it because he's a huge hockey fan. Miles, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, Kyle. Not anymore. I did for 12 years, my call, but I don't anymore. But I did from the time I was a little kid all the way through high school. Oh, man. Today, I literally was at work for like 10 and a half hours today. Today was a long day. Ray, bro. Nah, you don't have to get me anything. You don't have to get me anything, Ray, bro. Um, maybe a good meme. Put a good meme out on the meme page for Father's Day. I got there at 8. Well, I got there like 8:15 today. My call. Um, So I worked from like 8:15ish till like 6:30, and I came home, showered, ate dinner, and then started the stream. I don't think so, Lauren. I don't even know if goaltenders can win that. I think that's only a player's award. No, I've only been to one Boston Bruins game, James, but I go to a lot of Providence Bruins games. I work at the baseball fields in my town, Miles. I do all the landscaping there during the week, and then when there's tournaments on the weekend, I'm on field crew. Austin. If you're talking about Robert O, he hasn't been here since the playoffs last year. We haven't seen him again since the postseason last year, so not sure where he went, but he hasn't been on. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Um, I mean, it's not I mean, Austin, I mean, nothing, it's not, I think they're going to change the rule. I do. I think they're going to close that loophole after what happened this year. And I think they probably should. They could tighten that up a little bit so that you're not able to just bring somebody back like that and not have them play a single, basically go around, not have to worry about the salary cap because it doesn't apply in the playoffs. I think that it's probably going to, something's going to get closed up about that loophole in the offseason, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We haven't seen Robert since the playoffs last year, so I'm not sure. But I obviously, something could have happened. He has just disappeared, so I don't know. I don't want to speculate because I have no idea, but I mean, there's many different reasons that he could not be here. I am a Bruins fan, Hockey Productions. I'm from Massachusetts. I live an hour south of Boston, and my favorite player is Patrice Bergeron. Yeah, Seth B will like stop in every once in a while, but Seth B doesn't donate anymore because I don't think he was supposed to be donating as much as he was, but he'll stop in every once in a while. He still shows up from time to time in the chat, but Robert O, literally, since the playoffs ended last year, has gone completely ghost. What's the most anyone has donated? A lot, Kyle. During the playoffs last year, like thousands. Hey, awesome hockey productions. I'll be sure to check it out. That's awesome. That's what he said, Logan. I mean, obviously, I take what people say in the chat kind of with a grain of salt because you have no idea if they're being truthful or not. But yeah, he said that he has a kid now, and that's why he wasn't able to donate anymore. So, that very much could be true. Or maybe he's completely making it up. I have no idea. There's no way for me to know. Zarbian, what's going on? Alright, sounds good. Yeah. Well, last year I bought all new equipment with a bunch of the dono money. I bought bought the streaming PC that Josh and I built. I bought the microphone. I bought the webcam. Completely got all brand new stuff for streaming. Obviously, this year I bought the new monitor. I got the 27-inch monitor now. So spent a good amount of money on all this new stuff for streaming. Some of it is just my income because the goal is for this channel to grow enough to where this is my job. So I have to make money to be able to survive off of doing this. So just trying to grow the channel and get it as big as it can be and keep adding more subs and make off-the-wall hockey a more and more full-time thing as I get older. I mean, back at the beginning of the playoffs, Austin, I picked Vegas in my bracket, but I'm not overly confident in that, although I feel like anything could happen at this point. Like, I feel like any of these four teams are still capable of winning. So, I'm not predicting games anymore. I'm not predicting series. I'm just watching and enjoying. I mean, it's been fun hockey in these playoffs. It's been really, really fun hockey in these playoffs. So, I'm just kind of enjoying it. I'm not trying to pick who's gonna win. I think a lot of good teams are obviously all these teams left have a chance. There were a lot of good teams in the playoffs this year. I'm just enjoying the game, like sitting down and just enjoying watching hockey and enjoying the game. Yeah, I think a 3-1 lead is definitely where you want to be in a series. Absolutely. All right, we're back for the start of the second finally. Let's go. Ready for puck drop in period number 2. 40 more minutes of action remaining. It is still alive. It is still alive, Logan. I'm not ultra confident, but it is still alive. I did call the Lightning last year. I doubt I'm going to pick 2 cup winners at the beginning of the playoffs correctly in a row, but it is still alive. We'll see. Yeah, Vegas did not. That loss last night was pretty tough, but if they bounce back in game 4, it's right back to an even series. So we'll see. Anyway, we're ready for the start of the second, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. We are still scoreless, and we are ready to go for period number 2. Fourth line starts for the Islanders per usual. Third line starts for the Lightning per usual. Those lines have been matched up a lot in these playoffs. I don't want anybody. I don't care, James. I have no preference on who wins. I am not rooting for anybody. I am just hoping for great hockey, and we've certainly got that. As the Islanders try and work it out of their zone here, Cal Clutterbuck. Up now to Leddy into the offensive zone, but Cizikas is offsides. We got a stoppage here in a neutral zone face-off coming up. Just 23 seconds in. Casper, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. We are at the start of period number 2, and we're still scoreless. Very, very good goaltending, Kyle. Absolutely. Yeah, they are. They're all very balanced teams, George. Absolutely. They're very balanced. And I think that does make for great hockey, for sure. So I absolutely agree with that. All right, here we go. Neutral zone draw. Gonna reset it. Cleared back there by the Lightning now, and they work it out of their zone. Dumped into the offensive end. They'll establish the forecheck. Taken here by Cirelli. Taken to the corner, Stamkos. Behind the net now. Islanders trying to work it up. They move it. Cleared here by Beauvillier. He gets it up to Bailey in the neutral zone and into the offensive end, but I think... Nope, no offside. Never mind. Tampa Bay gets to it, and they work it back out the other way. Beauvillier trying to steal on the back check. Islanders not letting the Lightning into the zone. Now they dump it deep. That's going to be icing, though. And that gets whistled down 1 minute into the second. We'll get an icing call here against Tampa. And New York will get an attacking zone face-off. Bro, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to have you in the chat, as always. Barzal in to take the offensive zone draw here for New York. Looks like it's Cirelli's in to take it defensively for the Lightning. Oh, I remember that, Kyle. Absolutely remember that. Crawford, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Face off now. Finally won back by the Lightning. Cirelli gets the job done in the defensive zone. Taken up now by Chernak. Passing to the middle. Now to the boards. Kucherov gets it deep. Played here, though, by the Islanders. They're going to work it, try and work it back out. Puck's in the corner, though. Stolen away. And not able to maintain possession, though. We're the Lightning. And now it's back to the neutral zone. Lightning send it back in. Varlamov to Leddy. Leddy behind the net. Up the boards now. Cleared to neutral ice. Over the red line. Here comes Barzal into the offensive end. That one's poked away, though, by Tampa Bay. 2-on-1 for the Lightning. Back the other way in front. Varlamov somehow keeps that one out. And then the play gets whistled down as Mayfield shoves one of the Lightning players into the net. I think it might be... Is it Point? It is Braden Point. Mayfield shoves Point into the net, which also knocks down Varlamov. And what a chance there on the back door, but for Braden Point. But he's not able to get it by Varlamov's pad as he makes the save. And then Mayfield comes in and cleans everybody out in the net. Hey, William, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Good to see you in the chat. One back there by Tampa Bay. Long shot there. That one gets blocked aside. Good pad stop. Now it goes wide. Tampa trying to set it back up in the offensive zone. Taken here. Chipped out by the Islanders. They come back through the neutral zone. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes into the second period. Moved up now. Ross Colton with it. Hey, George, thank you so much. Really appreciate you watching. Thank you. That one blocked down there, cleared out by the Islanders. Back the other way. Cleared out now. Tampa Bay with it back into the attacking zone. Still looking to break the ice in this one. Long shot in there. That one gets blocked. Saved there again by Varlamov with the glove. He snags that one from Victor Hedman. 17:22 to go in the second. We are still scoreless here as these goaltenders are putting on an absolute clinic so far. Elijah, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, there you go, William. Hope that you had fun today and hope that you have fun tomorrow. Congratulations. Perlo, what is going on, man? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. Patrick, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for Patrick. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Offensive zone face-off here for the Lightning. Back now, setting up in the attacking zone. Shot in there, blocked. And good save by Varlamov holding the post. 17:15 to go. Be another attacking zone draw here for Tampa Bay. Played now. Lightning trying to get it set up. Yanni Gord with it. Cycling around. Looking for a passing lane. Spin around. Goes wide. Chance now for Coleman. Coleman shot. Saved by Varlamov. Gord. Good hit there. Trying to keep it in. Puck along the sideboards. Played here. Down behind the net. Adam Pelech takes it. Moved up now. Pajot gets absolutely pasted at the blue line. But he does dump the puck in. And now Cizikas back to the point. Long shot from Letty. Vasilevsky makes a save and covers it up. And now we got some more pushing after the whistle. As Martin and Savard get into it. That breaks up rather quickly with the linesman between them. 16:40 to go in the second. Nice hit there by David Savard. Nailing Pajot, who didn't see him coming, right at the blue line. Hexcentric, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for Hexcentric, everybody. Face off now in the Lightning end. Islanders not able to keep it in, though. Cirelli works it out past Letty. Possession back now. Regrouping here is New York. Fernando, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Moved up now. Islanders keep it in the attacking zone. Move through the middle. Played here. Lightning trying to work it out. Chipped off glass. Back to the neutral zone. Up ice. Here comes Tampa Bay. Good job getting back, though, was New York. And that forced Tampa to just dump it in. Under 16 minutes now to go in the second period. Sent around the boards. Mayfield plays it behind the net. Fernando, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that hype in the chat. New sub. Sander as well. New sub to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sub hype for our two new friends. Taken now. Pelech dumps it in. Behind Vasilevsky. Islanders going in hard on the forecheck, but the whole thing gets whistled down. Looks like they were offsides. That's going to be a whistle here with 15:31 to go in the second period. Neutral zone face-off coming up. Pro Perfect subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for Pro Perfect. Really appreciate it. Taken here now. Islanders win it back. They dump it into the offensive zone. Forecheck pressure coming. Vasilevsky plays it to Jan Ruda. Up now, Tampa through the neutral zone. And Hedman leading the rush, dumps it in. He pushes a hit away, and Palat goes in on the forecheck. Puck's in the corner. Islanders trying to quickly move it up and out. Kept in here. Ruda goes cross corner with it. Pelech the first there for the Islanders. He clears the zone. That goes all the way down in on Vasilevsky, who then sends it back the other way for Kucherov. Kucherov knocks it down and passes to Palat. Palat can't get his shot off. Good stick by Pelech. Around behind the net. Puck trying to get stolen here, but the Islanders keep it moving. They send it up the boards now. Good pinch, though, from Hedman. Second opportunity. Islanders able to clear it out, and Tampa takes possession back in the neutral zone. Now the Islanders get it. Back the other way. Bavillier dropped for Nelson. Nelson looking to make a play into the middle. High slot here. Shot. They score! What a shot! Right under the bar from Josh Bailey. And the Islanders take a 1-0 lead. Absolute snipe job from Josh Bailey there. And he puts that one right under the bar on Vasilevsky. And New York is up 1-0. Hockey Edits, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that sub hype in the chat for Hockey Edits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is a huge goal. Mean Girl Hockey, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Josh Bailey breaks the ice and scores the first goal of the game. Colton's shot goes wide of Varlamov as we are back underway. 14:10 to go in the second period. Eric, what is going on? Welcome in. Taken away, poked away there by the Lightning D, and they work it out of their zone. A Beast, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Here's a shot from Maroon, and that one gets smothered by Varlamov as he covers it up. 13:56 to go in the second. And we are going to go to commercial break here. Our first commercial stoppage of the second period. Islanders up 1-0 on a goal from Josh Bailey. The only scoring so far as we had to break. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really, really, really appreciate it. Glad to see everyone in the chat. Thank you for the support tonight. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. I'll be streaming all playoffs long, and it helps out the channel so much and is greatly appreciated. Thank you guys all for being here. Corey, what's going on? Grimson, welcome into the chat. Off the Wall is the best. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, Pajot's been really quiet in this series, Jack. I agree. He's probably playing through something. I think most guys are playing through something at this point, but Pajot has definitely not had the impact here in this round that he did in the first two. Hey. Thank you so much, Get DAGR. Really, really appreciate that. Absolutely, James. That was a heck of a shot from Bailey. From pretty far out, too. Top of the circle, right under the bar. Jack, what's going on? Welcome in. Did I hear that? Yes, I did hear that Kemba Walker got traded. I have no idea if it was a good trade or not because I really don't follow basketball, but I did hear about it, yes. Jack, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really, really appreciate it. Let's get some new sub hype in for Jack. All right, here we go. Back from commercial break. Offensive zone face-off here for Tampa Bay. We've got just under 14 minutes left in the second period. Moved out, though, by the Islanders as they clear it up ice. Carlos, what's going on? I have no idea, Mikhail. We haven't talked about it. Move now. Tampa Bay with it. D to D. Moved up into the offensive zone. Past Coleman. That's going to be offsides, and it does get whistled down. And now Goodrow comes in to have a word with Clutterbuck. It's like Coleman and Martin have come together. It settles down quickly, though. 13:35 left in the second. It'll be a neutral zone faceoff coming up just outside of the Islanders' end. I'm doing pretty good, Carlos. How are you? Thank you for watching. Hope you had a good day. I don't think they're going to. Off the wall is the best, but I mean there's definitely going to be some sort of changes made for Toronto, so maybe we'll see. I wouldn't bet on it. Yes, he was, Mikhail. Zero, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Run, Finn, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for watching. We got neutral zone face-off here. About 13.5 to go in the second. Komarov in to take it against Point. Anderson's probably not going to be back, but we'll have to wait and see. A lot of offseason decisions to be made for Toronto for sure. M. Gendron, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the chat. Moved up now. Dumped into the offensive zone by Tampa Bay. They're looking for the equalizer. Islanders have the 1-goal lead here. Lightning trying to set up in the offensive zone. Looking to even this thing back up. Blocked down there, though, by New York, and Komarov gets it out. Josh, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Dude Durham, what is going on? Angie, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that sub hype for Angie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got a ton in the chat tonight, guys. I'm sorry if I don't say hello to everybody. I'm trying to catch everyone as they come in, but so many watching tonight. Really, really appreciate it. It's moved now by Chernak, up and out of the zone, cleared by Tampa Bay. Into the attacking end. Here they come on the rush. Andy Green shields off Cirelli. Cirelli curls back, pass to the blue line. Now to Chernak, long shot, glove down by Varlamov. He makes a save on that one. 12:26 to go in the second. It'll be an offensive zone face-off again for the Lightning. Moved up here and cleared out. Islanders back in the neutral zone. Lightning trying to get to it. Dumped in down here. Played behind the net. Lightning trying to work it out of their zone. Islanders keep it in. Long shot from Leddy goes wide. That one gets brought in, kept in by Andy Green. Isles again in the offensive zone. Stamkos knocks down Nelson. Nelson gets it to Leddy, though. Down in the corner. Behind the net now. McDonough takes it for Tampa, but he gets worked by the forecheck. Brock Nelson comes in. Taken now back to the blue line. Leddy keeps it for the Islanders. Working it around the offensive zone. Here's Beauvillier. Long shot there. Goes wide of the post. Lightning trying to clear it out. That one goes up, though. Kept in. Islanders still on the attack here. Looking to extend the lead, possibly. Finally, it bounces back out to the neutral zone. Hey, new subscriber. Thank you so much. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 11:13 to go here in the second period. Islanders move it up through the neutral zone now into the Tampa end. On the rush now to Eberle. Eberle with a shot. Deflected, though, by Colton's stick. That goes to the corner. Played here now by Tampa Bay, but Eberle gets it back for the Isles. Now Palmieri behind the net. To Barzell. Back to the blue line. Long shot here. Blocked on the way through by Tampa. And they get it out of the zone. Islanders send it right back in, but they got a tag up onside. Down in the corner. Played here by McDonough. In front. Now to Chernak. Chernak up the boards. All the way down to Pulock at the blue line. Playing here. Regrouping for New York. Back the other way now. Here comes Matthew Barzal into the offensive zone. Going around Tyler Johnson. Gets it down low. Now back to the half boards to the point. Long shot there. That one gets blocked. Played here in front. Chance again. Vasi keeps that out with the pad. Taken now by Matt Martin. Forechecking pressure coming here for the Islanders. Real good jump in the Islanders game after scoring that goal. Bruin, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Taken now, back at neutral ice. Lightning trying to come the other way. Islanders dump it back in behind Vasilevsky. We have just passed the halfway point of this game. 9:52 to go in the second period. Lightning looking to tie it up. Islanders trying to extend the lead here. And that one goes right in on Varlamov from the corner. He covers it up. 9:41 to go in the second. Islanders with a 1-0 lead here on a goal from Josh Bailey. An absolute snipe from the top of the circle. That's been the only scoring of the game so far as we head to commercial break with just under 10 minutes remaining. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching tonight. It would mean a lot if you could hit the thumbs up and subscribe. If you haven't, I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. We've got a good one going between the Isles and the Lightning. Game number 4. This is a big one. And the Islanders have gotten themselves out 1-0. Mr. Carmelo James, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream. Yeah, it's halfway if there's no overtime. Matt, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. Best player on the Islanders. I don't know. They're such a team. They're such a team. There's like there aren't a lot of real standouts. Like they play as a cohesive unit more than having one player dominate. So I think Barzal is the most talented player. But obviously Adam Pelech I think is one of the most underrated defensemen in the NHL. Really good shutdown D-man. And then obviously their goaltending's outstanding. But I would say as far as like pure talent goes, I would say Matthew Barzal. All right, here we are coming back from commercial break now. Second period action, past the halfway point. Roberto, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. Yeah, exactly. Like Edmonton relies so heavily on McDavid and Draisaitl to do everything. The Islanders are the exact opposite of that. They're just a 4-line, balanced, well-rounded team, and we've seen in the playoffs that the teams that are well-rounded and deep and balanced are still playing, and the teams that rely heavily on one line or just one or two players, they all ended up going home early in the playoffs. No, it's Budweiser, Michael. Cleared up now into the offensive zone. Islanders back on the attack as we are underway. Lightning, though, take it. Go the other way into the offensive zone. Down in the corner here. Komarov with a hit. Taken, though, by Tampa Bay as they work it around. Trying to keep it in the offensive end. Braden Point with it now. Pelech takes it up to Pajot. Pajot looking to keep it. Good pass up. Oh, falling down, though. Who was that just fell down for the Islanders? That was, he would have had a rush into the offensive zone if he was able to keep his skates. And then that gets whistled down here as goes back. And we'll have a face-off coming up in, I believe, the Islanders' end. That was Pelech? Oh my god, that was hilarious. That was a good pass, too, from Pajot. That was hilarious. He just completely lost his footing in the neutral zone. I mean, there really wasn't even anybody around him. He just fell down, which obviously has happened to every single person who's ever played hockey. That's happened before, but it's just funny when it happens in the NHL because these guys are so good. So good. 8:40 to go now in the second. Moved here. Dumped into the offensive zone. Islanders go back in on the forecheck. Cleared out, though, by Tampa Bay. Barclay Goodrow the other way. Over the blue line. Sends it in deep. Coleman and Gord are in there trying to get possession. Puck's in the corner. Coleman comes away with it. Pass, though, stolen away by Brock Nelson. And that one gets moved up and dumped in by Beauvillier. .7:55 now left in the second period. Long shot in there. That one goes wide off glass by Vasilevsky. Islanders trying to keep it in. Lightning trying to work it out. They do. Cleared up there by Tampa. All the way into the New York zone. Mayfield gets checked in the corner. Gord comes in and lays a heavy hit. But the Isles move the puck to Leddy. That one gets moved up now. Into the offensive zone. Brought in here, but the Lightning send it right back out. Cirelli. Up now to the wing. Now back into the middle. Jumping up into the play is Killorn. He sends it deep behind Varlamov. 7:20 to go now in the second period. Tampa keeps it in. Trying to get it set up and working the cycle in the offensive zone. Barzal comes back. Plays it to the corner. Islanders are going to get it out. They clear it up now back to neutral ice. Killorn takes possession. Got to wait till they get back on side, though. All the way down and cleared there. 6:45 to go. That's an icing call against the Islanders. Will be an offensive zone face-off for the Lightning coming up. Just under 7 minutes remaining here in period number 2. Islanders have the 1-0 lead, trying to tie this series up at 2. They've got a goal from Josh Bailey, and that's been the only scoring so far. Yeah, very good tip attempt. Just went wide of Vasi there. Good chance for the Isles to try and extend the lead. Gets played now. Back to the point. Long shot there. That one goes wide of Varlamov, blocker side. Islanders find it on the rebound and they clear it out. Trying to get it past Sergachev now. He hits Palmieri along the wall. Still gotten deep into the offensive zone, though. Palmieri takes it in the corner. 6.5 minutes left. Biagio, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Taken now. D to D. Long shot there. Vasi with a save. Rebound! Matthew Barzal scores for New York! And it's a 2-0 game. The Islanders extend the lead on the rebound. 2-0 Islanders. Vasi makes the first save, but the rebound comes out in front, and Barzal is just sitting there waiting for it as he throws it into the open net. And the Islanders extend the lead to 2. And this series has been incredible. As if this ends up being 2-2, unreal. I'd love to see this get tied up and go back to Tampa Bay all even. I really want this series to go 7 games. I really want this to go 7 games. Glenn, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. And Sergachev took a penalty. Oh, looks like they might be calling Palmieri as well. Let's get some new sub hype for Glenn in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really, really appreciate it. Barzy with a great goal there, Ray bro. This series is awesome, Juan. Absolutely. And we're going to get some 4-on-4 action now. So Palmieri and Sergachev head to the box. I think something happened in front of the net after that goal was scored. And I think they were kind of scrumming it up with each other. So 4-on-4 action now for the next couple of minutes, as the ice is going to open up a bit. But the Islanders have a 2-0 lead here in game number 4. As that one's set in front by Johnson, but it doesn't connect. Back the other way, New York on the rush. Under 6 minutes now to go in the second period. Brock Nelson and Beauvillier out there for New York. Johnson takes it, though, for the Lightning. His pass up gets stolen by Leddy. Into the offensive zone. Back into the middle here. Played by Nelson to Pelech. Pelech's just going to stop and send it deep. Now Beauvillier up the half boards. He gets checked down there, and the Lightning take the possession back. And now we get another stoppage. It's going to be another penalty against Tampa Bay. Eric Chernak is headed to the penalty box. And it's going to be a 4-on-3 power play here for the Islanders. So Chernak gets a penalty. I believe it's going to be boarding. And the Islanders are going to get a 4-on-3 power play here when we come back from commercial break. GP, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Graham, what is going on? Welcome in. Great to have you in the chat. Thank you for watching. What a game we have going here. Islanders trying to even this series up. And we will have a 4-on-3 Islanders power play when we get back from this commercial. But we are in the final commercial break of period number 2. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. This has been an incredible game, and I really hope that this series goes 7. These two have been so fun to watch play each other. Oh yeah, nothing better than a game 7. Absolutely. Playoff games, or game 7s in the NHL playoffs are just absolutely incredible. All right, so let's see. Was this actually from behind? Oh, Beauvillier turned at the last second. Beauvillier turned right into that hit. That was not a good call. Beauvillier turned right into that. There's nothing Chernak could do there. Anyway, we are back underway. 4-on-3 for a minute here for the Islanders. They're setting up in the offensive zone. That one poked away, though, by Gaudreau, and he sends it all the way down. 5 minutes left in the second period. 45 seconds left in the power play for the Isles. Or, no, in the 4-on-3 power play for the Isles. Then it will go to a regular 5-on-4 for the rest of the time. Once Sergachev and Palmieri come out of the box. That one's tipped away again, but not out of the zone. Isles keep it in on the power play here. Take it in front here. That one, rebound comes to the Tampa, and they send it all the way down. Varlamov comes out to play it. 17 seconds left in the 4-on-3. 4.5 to go in the second. Moved now by Barzal into the offensive zone. Drop back now, Leddy. We're switching to a regular 5-on-4 here in about 5 seconds. Drop back now, Leddy setting up in the offensive zone to the half boards. Looking for a pass to Eberle. Eberle's shot gets blocked, and we are now back to a regular power play for 40 more seconds for the Islanders. 5-on-4 into the offensive end, set up in the offensive end. Puck's in the corner. Back to the blue line, kept in by Leddy. Now down to the half boards again. Down to the corner, trying to find a pass in front. Back to the blue line again. Now Eberle throws it in. That one goes wide. Barzal with it into the middle. Back, Leddy takes it. Back to Barzal. Good passing here from the Islanders. Palmieri with it. He ripped a shot. That one goes just over the bar. Kept in again, though, by New York. Putting on the pressure here on the power play. Final 5 seconds ticking off, though. Tampa's almost killed it. That one gets blocked. And out of the box comes Chernak. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey. All evened up again here. Thrown in. That one Vasi just gets a piece of. Back cleared all the way down. That's going to be an icing call against Tampa. 3:14 to go in the second. And that's going to be an offensive zone face-off coming up here for the Islanders. Tampa has some tired penalty killers on the ice, but they cannot change after the icing. GP, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that thumbs up in the chat for, let's get that hype in the chat for GP, new subscriber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Here we go now. Offensive zone face-off here. Pajot in to take it for the Isles. One back, and now Bailey goes deep. Down behind the net. Cleared out, though, past Pelech. Back to the neutral zone. Islanders retain possession, though. 3 minutes left to go in the second period. Brought into the offensive zone. Played here by Tampa. They're trying to get it out. Kucherov can't clear, though. Back behind Vasilevsky. Moved up now. Hiles on the forecheck, able to keep it in. Really good play there by Pelech. Now he gets it to Cizikas. Beauvillier behind the net. Takes it in the corner, trying to get a pass in front for Bailey. Bounces back to Pelech at the blue line. He sends it deep again. Behind the net. Played now by Savard. Lightning trying to work it out, but the forechecking pressure from the Isles is too much. Very, very strong second period here from New York as that one gets blocked on the way through. 2:13 to go here in period 2. Islanders keep it in the attacking zone again. Long shot there. That goes high. Pelech finds it, sends it in front. Rebound chance, Matt Martin! And Matt Martin scores on the backhand! It's 3-0 Islanders as he puts it past Vasilevsky with 2:03 to go. 3-0 New York. And what a game 4 for them as they are trying to even this series back up. And they are on a good path to doing so now as another rebound comes out in front. And Martin puts it in blocker side on the backhand. And what a bounce back performance here from New York in game 4. 2:03 left in the second, and Martin gets his first of the playoffs. Now they're talking to Barry Trotz about something. I'm not sure what. Not sure what the delay in the resumption of the game is here. But the referees were just over talking to Barry Trotz, and now it looks like are they challenging for offsides? Oh boy. Well, this is either going to go really good or really bad for Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is challenging for offsides. And if they're wrong, it will be a power play for the Islanders. Magnetron, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Good to see you in the chat. If Tampa Bay is wrong about this, it will be a power play for the Islanders. And they'll be up 3-0. If Tampa Bay is not wrong about this, then the goal comes off the board, and that is big. Let's see. I don't know what exactly they're looking at here. That looked onside to me. There's 2:03 left in the period, Michael. That looked onside to me. The puck's in. I don't think it ever comes back out. Oh, I don't know. That puck... Never mind. That puck was slow getting in. Was Pajot ahead of the play there? Never mind. Pajot, I think, might have been ahead of it there. You can't see the puck along the end boards until... Or along the sideboards until... After this blue line angle is going to be a lot better, I think. If you can see the puck, which... Never mind. I can't see the puck through 3 guys. No, the puck never comes back out. Nah, Bailey originally brings that puck in and then pulls it back to the line, but it never comes out over the line. The blue line is onside once the puck goes in. So, Bailey, I don't think Bailey ever pulls that puck back out. That's going to be a goal. That's a goal. That is absolutely a goal right there. I was going to say, that's a good goal. Bailey never pulls that puck back out. He puts the puck over the blue line and then it stays on the blue line. And that's going to be a power play now for the Islanders. That is absolutely not offsides. Also, your skate doesn't even have to be on the ice anymore. If your skate's just above the ice, it's still onside. So, yeah, that was, that was a detrimental challenge there. So the goal stands for the Islanders, and they get a power play here with 2:03 left in the second. I hope so, Barty. I hope so. As that one gets won back here by the Islanders. And they're going to go back and regroup in their own zone. Moving it now through neutral ice into the attacking end. Brock Nelson kicks it to his stick, and nice save there by Vasi on the rush. Played here now. Tampa trying to work it out. Back the other way. Here comes the Lightning short-handed. 3-on-2 into the offensive zone. Barclay Goodrow around the net. Looking for a pass to McDonough. Doesn't connect. Taken now by Chernak. Taken now. 1:15 to go on the power play. Back behind the net. Played here by New York. They move it up through the neutral zone, dumped into the attacking end. 1:07 to go in the second period. 1:03 left on the power play. Move down behind the net here. 55 seconds to go in the second. Moved up now, dumped into the offensive zone. Islanders trying to get this set up. Good penalty kill so far for the Lightning as they send it all the way down. Yeah, I mean, all of these teams, Aaron. All of these teams. Sharaf, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. That one gets cleared out again. All the way by the penalty kill of the Lightning. All the way down. Whatever you want, Hockey Productions. I really don't have anything off the top of my head. Whatever song you think fits. Taken now. Moved in. Stolen away by the Lightning. They move it back up into the offensive zone. Here comes Tampa Bay. Final seconds. That one goes cross corner. And then McDonough with a hit there on Eberle. And that's going to do it. End of the second period. We are going to intermission. And now we got some more rough stuff after the whistle here. As the teams come together. 3-0 Islanders after a dominating second period for them. They score 3 goals in the middle frame, and they go up 3-0 in this one and have 20 minutes remaining. We've got some time to kill in the chat while we wait for the third period to begin. Appreciate all you guys being here. Really, really appreciate it. That's the end of period 2. We've got 20 minutes left, and the Islanders are looking to make this series 2-2. Tampa Bay is going to be looking for a big comeback. But welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate all of you in the chat. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. And I'll be streaming all playoffs long, all the way through the finals. Let's go. That was a very good period for the New York Islanders. Sweaty Boy, thank you for subscribing. Let's get that sub hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. EEE, thank you for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Tuukka Rask fan, what is going on? Welcome into the chat. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Islanders forecheck, Aaron, has been extremely strong in this game. Favorite Bruins logo? I mean, I don't know. It's tough to say. I mean, there hasn't been that many changes to it. Mark, what is going on? Thank you for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat for Mark. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about, EE. Absolutely no idea. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Well, yeah, the spoked bee, like that's like all the Bruins logos have been, well, other than the alternates, of course, but yeah, definitely the spoked bee, but which version of the spoked bee? I hate Meth Bear. That's it. I hope I want to never see that logo again. Yeah, their original 1924 is cool. Valentina, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Tom, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that hype in the chat for Tom, new subscriber. Anthony, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Great to have you in the chat. Holy. Because it's terrible, Lorne. The Meth Bear logo is absolutely terrible. Hey, Arthur, I've never liked the Offsides review. I've never liked it. I don't know, Gibson. Arthur, thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Let's get that sub hype in the chat for Arthur. Yeah, teams were abusing the coach's challenge until it became a penalty, but still, they're still wrong like half the time. It's pretty funny. What do you mean, Gibson, man? I'm not sure what you mean about freezing the puck rule. Well, I don't know. Islanders don't play in Belmont yet, Michael. They'll start there next season. They're still at Nassau Coliseum right now. Implicit's in the chat. What's going on? Welcome. James, what is going on? Welcome in. Really, really appreciate it. K Swiss is here. What's up, K Swiss? Sean, welcome in. I've seen like half the challenges I've watched this year be wrong, so they're still wrong a lot of the time. What do you mean, John? Every other day is how they've always pretty much played in the playoffs. Definitely, Eric. The worst thing that you can do is sit back. The worst thing that you can do is sit back. You got to keep playing the game. I've watched a lot of teams in these playoffs sit back on leads and blow it. Oh, okay. No, now I know what you mean, Gibson. Yeah. They just keep playing. I mean, unless it really gets tied up. Unless it really gets tied up and like literally is under somebody or something, but they just want to keep the game moving along. They don't want needless whistles cuz whistles slow everything down and make the game more boring. So, they want to keep play moving and usually eventually it's pushed out. I'm with you, Jeff. I agree. Oh yeah, DAGR. Yeah, Kucherov's not had a good night. I don't think anybody on the Lightning's really had a good night. This has not been a great performance for the Lightning tonight. No, Pelech and Pulock are very underrated defensemen, Arthur. They are absolutely outstanding. Dude, Chad, I'm not talking about that anymore. I didn't want to talk about that when it happened. That's ancient history now. Gail, what is going on? Welcome in. Really, really appreciate it. What happened was they got dominated in the second period, Austin. Lightning have not had a good game, Mark, in any aspect. This has not been a good game for the Lightning. This looks absolutely nothing like the Tampa Bay Lightning should look. Hey, I mean, this was virtually a must-win game for the Islanders. Like they knew that they could not go down 3-1 in this series. So the Islanders came out with a really strong effort tonight, and they're making the most of it. You're only as good as the last period you played. And I mean, sure, Tampa outshot the Islanders in the first period, but they weren't able to score a goal. And that came back to haunt them because I think this would have been a very different game if Tampa had scored 1 or 2 goals in the first period. But they didn't, and then the Islanders came out and just dominated the second and played a fantastic game in period 2. And now they have a 3-0 lead with 20 minutes left, and all they have to do is make sure that they hold this lead, which, I mean, if you're the New York Islanders and you're that good of a defensive team and you've got Barry Trotz's system, holding a lead is supposed to be your specialty. So, we'll see. Goaltending is everything in the playoffs. Goaltending is everything. My favorite chip hockey production, salt and vinegar. Yeah, don't pull in Edmonton. That's right, Vernon. Don't pull in Edmonton. I mean, Tampa didn't exactly. I mean, they dominated shots on goal, but there weren't all that many high quality chances. It wasn't a dominant period for the Lightning. I wasn't at the end of the first period like, oh, well, this game's over. Tampa Bay is just absolutely pounding them. That's it was a fairly even first period as far as play goes. The Lightning had a slight edge, but the second period they were absolutely awful. So all I care in whole, it's not been a good game. It's not been a good game for Tampa Bay, and that's why they're down 3-0 because they suck and they've sucked tonight and deserve to be. The Islanders have been the better team in this game, and they have a 3-0 lead on the scoreboard because of it. Dude, look at Vegas last night. Vegas outshot Montreal 17-3 in the first period. What did it mean? Absolutely nothing. Meant absolutely nothing. Montreal won the game. It's all that matters. All that matters is who wins and loses in the playoffs. Shots on goal mean nothing. Power plays mean nothing. Face-off wins can help you win the game. More shots on goal can help you win the game. Being good on the power play can help you win the game. Those are all things that if you do well lead to a better chance to win the game. But you got to convert on those shots. You got to convert on those power plays. You got to make the most of the opportunities that you are given. And that is something that the New York Islanders have been extremely opportunistic and extremely good at converting on their chances that they've gotten in these playoffs. And that's what's made the Islanders such a dangerous team in this postseason is they don't need 40 shots on goal. They don't need 30 shots on goal. They can beat you with 18, 19, 20 shots, but they can score on 4 of them, and that's what matters. All that matters is how many times you put the puck in the net and that it's more times than the opponent. And at the end of the night, that's what the difference is. You're right. You're exactly right about that, Lorne. Absolutely. Um, ta the Islanders have gotten to the middle of the ice. Um, the Islanders have gotten traffic in front of Vasilevsky. They've gotten rebound chances, which has been huge because Andrei Vasilevsky is one of the best goaltenders in the league in not giving up bad rebounds. He has given up a lot more rebounds and a lot worse placed rebounds than what he usually does in this game. And the Islanders were able to take advantage of it for two of their goals. Their second and third goals were both on rebounds. And that they're getting traffic to the front, and that's a huge aspect in scoring in the NHL. You have to get to the middle of the ice and you have to get to the front of the net. That is how you score in the NHL. And that's what the Islanders have been able to do in this game. Yeah, that Tampa Bay literally has one of the toughest lineups out of any team in the NHL. Tampa Bay lineup for lineup around the league is one of the toughest, most physical lineups in the entire NHL. Like, where'd Tampa finish in fights this year? Because it was pretty high up there. Research time. Tampa Bay is a very tough team. Oh, I don't want playoffs. I want regular season. Regular season. Tampa Bay were tied for the league lead in fights this year. Tampa Bay was tied for the league lead in fights this year with 23. Pat Maroon, Blake Coleman, Yanni Gourde, Barclay Goodrow, Eric Chernak, Ryan McDonough, Luke Shen, Ross Colton, all very gritty players. Very gritty players. Also, Braden Point. Braden Point is one of the grittiest players on the Tampa Bay Lightning. Now, just because he doesn't throw his weight around and throw massive hits or doesn't drop the gloves any more than maybe once a year, doesn't mean that he's not gritty. Braden Point is always going to the net. He's always winning board battles. He's always playing down in the corner. The Braden Point is one of the grittiest players in the league. Third period has begun here. Islanders into the offensive zone. Cizikas knocks off a check there from Johnson. Saved by Vasilevsky. Puck in behind the net. 19:20 to go in the third. Big hit there by Ross Colton. He knocks down Josh Bailey. Lightning trying to work the puck out of their zone. Sergachev has it. Moved up now. Dumped out there by Tampa. They get it back to neutral ice. Beauvillier plays it for the Islanders. Minute into the third here. Tampa needs some serious offense to come in this final frame if they're going to make this close or try and come back in this one. Taken now by Alex Killorn. Cheyenne, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Move now. Islanders trying to work it out of their end. Dumped all the way down. That's icing there against Tampa Bay. Gord can't beat it out, and that'll be an offensive zone faceoff for the Islanders coming up here. Another chance in the attacking zone. Hey, if you're the New York Islanders, you got it. I mean, every second you can spend in the offensive zone is an absolute win. You're just chewing clock every second you spend in the offensive end. They win that one back. Long shot there. That one gets blocked down in front. Komarov trying to find it. He keeps it in. Down in behind in the corner. Taken down here. Moved out. Cleared up here by Tampa Bay. They send it all the way down. Gord goes in after on the forecheck. Pressed here. Forechecking pressure against Leddy. Barzal sends it up to the blue line. That gets cleared out there by the Islanders. Absolutely, Austin. The Islanders definitely deserve this game. They have been better. Absolutely. Taken now. 17 and a half to go in the third. Clock is ticking here. Stolen away, though. Pajot on a real bad pass from Barclay Goodrow there, but not able to take advantage of it, and the Lightning send it out. "17 minutes to go here in the third. Played here by Jan Ruda, up and out of the zone. Robert, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that hype in the chat for Robert. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, BTB, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Taken down. Yeah, the only difference was, oh, yeah, honestly, Arthur, yeah. That's, you're not wrong there. It's taken out by Chernak, moved up ice. Tampa gets it through the neutral zone, over the red line and into the attacking end. 16-15 to go, and the Lightning score! Braden Point rips one! Blocker side on Varlamov, and all of a sudden we've got ourselves a hockey game as the Lightning get one back early. And Braden Point's goal streak continues. 7 straight games with a goal for Braden Point. And his 12th goal of the playoffs. And I'll tell you what, if the Tampa Bay Lightning win the Stanley Cup, Braden Point would be my pick right now for the Conn Smythe. Absolutely. Yes, he did, Vlior. Yes, he did. I saw it last night. Braden Point is quickly becoming one of my favorite players in the entire NHL. Absolutely love Braden Point. So we are back underway here. Lightning with it. Trying to get set back up again in the offensive zone. Islanders trying to move it out. Cleared here by Beauvillier. They dump it, bring it now into the offensive zone. He goes around Savard. Now he curls back, looking for possession play. Moved in. Andy Green with a shot and a big save there by Vasilevsky. And he covers it up with 15:26 to go in the third. We'll get a stoppage here. An offensive zone face-off coming up now for the Islanders. Yeah, Mayfield got launched there by 2 guys behind the net, Aaron. Absolutely. Oh, we got a broken stick on the ice. Linesman's got to go down and get that. 15:26 to go in the third. Islanders 3, Lightning 1. Tampa trying to come back in this one. They still got 15 plus minutes to work with. Moved up now. Taken here by the Lightning. They clear it out. Anthony Cirelli backhands it in behind the net. Yanni Gourde after it. Played there by Pelech, but Cirelli gets it back. Now Komarov's in there. We got an interesting group on the ice here for both teams. Pelech is out there with Green instead of Pulock, his normal partner. And then for the Lightning, Gourde is taking a shift with Cirelli and Killorn, and Stammer's not there. So, interesting group on the ice here. We'll see if they change back to their normal lines or if that's how it's going to stay as that one goes back down. All right, now Mayfield gets out to play with Green. All right, a little bit better. I think the Palat Point and Kucherov are coming out now for Tampa. Okay. Moved up now by the Lightning. Not able to clear it out, though. Taken by Palmieri. He spins one in on Vasilevsky. Blocker save. Taken now, kept in the offensive zone. Islanders trying to keep it in. Not able to. Point up to Palat. Into the offensive zone now. Here comes Tampa back on the rush. First line on the ice. Taken away, though, by Zajac. Chernak keeps it in, though, at the blue line. Good job stepping up. Played here into the middle. Back now, curling away, Point with it now to the other side. Long shot there from the face-off dot. That one goes wide and all the way out, though. Cleared by the Islanders. Under 14 left now as that goes up high off glass. Islanders going on the forecheck in the Tampa Bay end. 3-1, Isles with the lead. Trying to hold on and tie this series up at 2. All the way down, cleared up ice. No icing, though, as Kucherov beats it out, but the Islanders take the puck. Moved here by New York, through the neutral zone, dumped into the attacking end. Lightning send it right back out. Here comes Tampa Bay. Kucherov with it into the middle. Shot there. That one just goes wide. Second opportunity, misses the far post. Tyler Johnson with it into the slot, and he roofs it! Tyler Johnson scores! It's a 3-2 game as the Lightning get another. And the comeback is on for the Tampa Bay Lightning as they have awoke in period number 3. And Tyler Johnson cuts into the middle and rips one high glove side on Varlamov. And Tampa Bay is storming back as they make it a 1-goal game with plenty of time remaining as well. And this would be absolutely crushing for the Islanders if they blow this. Absolutely crushing. Looks like the Islanders are taking a timeout here. It looks like New York's taking their timeout here. Trying to get this thing back under control. Two quick goals there by Tampa Bay, and they make this 3-2 real fast. Alex, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for Alex. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, Islanders get a chance to catch their breath here. They get a timeout. They get to settle things down. We'll have a center ice face-off coming up. Shots on goal are 25-24 for the Islanders now. They have a 3-2 lead, but Tampa is trying to storm back. It was 3-0 Islanders at the beginning of this period. And now it is 3-2 as Tampa is starting to push. Carl, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that sub hype in the chat for Carl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. It looks like they're having an issue with the boards or the glass here. That might be what this stoppage is. Looks like there's an issue along the boards. They got the arena crew looking at it, but it looks like it's good to go now as the teams line up at center ice. We are ready to go. Zeno, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Hello, Kevin. We are back underway here. Trevor subscribed. Thank you so much. Taking now, Tampa in the offensive zone. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Let's get that hype in the chat. Lightning are right back in the attacking end. That one's cleared out, though. It goes off a stick. All the way down for the Islanders. Chernak back to play it. 12:45 now to go in the third period. Tampa is still looking for one more goal. Now Coleman and Clutterbuck go at it. Pajot comes in. Looks like Chernak is down back behind the play. Slow to get up. That does break up, though. Andrew, thank you so much for subscribing. Smiley face, thank you for subscribing. We had a commercial break here. New sub hype in the chat for the new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sebastian, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Welcome into the chat, everybody. Appreciate you all watching. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. I'll be streaming all playoffs long. Really, really appreciate everybody in the chat. Kevin, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for Kevin. CJ, what's going on? Leland, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Got that sub hype for Leland as well. Kevin and Leland, new subs. What a hockey game we have going here between the Lightning and the Islanders. 3-2 game, middle portion of the third period. We are coming down to crunch time now. Does Tampa complete the comeback? Or do the Islanders hold on for the win and even the series? This is going to be a fun one. Here we go. Back from commercial break. Game number 4. Lightning trying to go up 3-1 in the series. Islanders trying to knot it up at 2 and head back to Tampa Bay with it all even. Hey, I appreciate that, CJ. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. Really, really appreciate it. Chernak is going down the tunnel. Chernak is going down the tunnel. He is injured here. He took a big hit from Martin. Wow, that was a really nice hit from Matt Martin there, hammering him on the forecheck. And Chernak is going down the tunnel. So there is a loss there for the Lightning on the back end. Neutral zone face-off coming up. 12:42 to go. Taken here. Islanders back in their defensive zone regrouping. Played here up by Zajac. Brian, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get some sub hype in the chat for Brian. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here's the Islanders in the offensive zone. Trying to get a goal back here and regain the multi-goal lead. Taken back here. Long shot from Pulock. That one gets blocked down in front. Good job there by Tampa Bay. Islanders hard on the attack, though. Still putting on some forechecking pressure. Played to Jan Ruda in the corner. Tampa lofts it up and out of the zone. Back to neutral ice now. Here come the Lightning into the attacking end. Braden Point has it poked away at the last second. Taken now down in the corner. Played here. Back out Sergachev with it. 11:40 to go in the third period. Taken now. CJ, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Serrano, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that hype in the chat for our new subs. Welcome. 11:25 to go in the third. Tampa in the offensive zone. Long shot there. Blocked in front. Rebound. Islanders trying to get to it. They clear it to the blue line, but not out. Tampa keeps it in. Sergachev with a long shot. Now that one just goes wide. Pinched in there and kept by the Lightning. Islanders finally clear it out. Line change coming from New York. 11:05 left in the third. Tampa Bay looking for the tying goal. Moved up now by the Islanders. Over the red line, they dump it in on the attack. Andrew, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Taken now. E-Train, what is going on? Let's get some sub hype for Andrew in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll get a stoppage here as it looks like the Lightning were offsides entering the zone. 10:39 to go in the third. It'll be a neutral zone face-off coming up after this whistle. Or no, did they call that icing? Wow, they called that icing? McDonough was right at the red line. And he is not happy. He is not happy with that call, and I don't blame him. That's going to be an icing call against Tampa Bay, and that's going to give the Islanders an offensive zone face-off here. Wow. McDonough was right at the red line there. Usually those get waved off. But we'll see as that one's cleared out right away after the defensive zone face-off win. So doesn't really result in anything directly for the Islanders. And now the Isles send it back in deep, but Hedman plays it behind the net. He moves it up the boards now to Gord. Gord into the middle and out. Now Cirelli with it. Dumped into the offensive zone. In behind Varlamov. Comes out the backside. Taken here down behind the net. Played here in the corner. Islanders trying to work it out. Lightning not able to keep it in. Eberle clears. Here comes Barzal now after it. He goes deep into the corner. He gets hit there by McDonough. And the Lightning come away with the ice. Good physical play there from the Tampa defense. Now it's coming back the other way. Yanni Gord into the offensive zone. Thrown into the middle. Kicked away by Ryan Pulock, though. Under 10 minutes to go here in the third period now. And that's going to be offsides as Tampa sends it back in. And that's going to be a neutral zone face-off coming up here. 9:43 left in the third period. We're going to head to commercial break. And we will have a stoppage here, our second to last commercial break of the third period. Under 10 minutes to go. Islanders 3, Lightning 2. This one looks like it's going to come right down to the wire. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like and sub if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. We got a heck of a game going here tonight. Hey, thank you, CJ. I appreciate that. Thank you for watching. Dude, as much as I love OT, not tonight for me. I just got a text. I got to be at work tomorrow at 7:15 in the morning. Yo, HTH, what is up, bro? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Hot Take Hockey in the chat. What an absolute legend. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for stopping in and watching. Really appreciate it, man. Frost Blitz, what is going on? Welcome in. Super Gecko, man. Thank you for subscribing. Really, really, really appreciate it. Let's get some hype in the chat for our new subscriber. HTH, John is an absolute legend. Stopping in the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm staying up until this game ends, Kyle. And then I'll be setting my alarm for 6 a.m. tomorrow. Maybe 6:15. I can probably get away with 6:15. But yeah, I'll be setting my alarm early tomorrow. All right, Chernak is back. Chernak is back for the Lightning, so he's good. All right, we're back from commercial break here. Neutral zone face-off. That's right. Neutral zone face-off here outside of the Islanders' end, and we are back underway. Isles deflected into the offensive zone. Puck goes down to the corner. Forecheck pressure coming, but Tampa moves it up the boards. Trying to clear it out. They get it back to neutral ice. Islanders get possession, though, 9.5 remaining. That one deflects off of Martin's stick and up into the Tampa bench area. 9:28 left. We'll have another face-off coming up here. Right outside now of the Lightning end. Pajot's going to come in to take it. Radio Free, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Also, Ray Bro's back. What's going on, Ray Bro? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hockey Froggy, what is up? Welcome. Really appreciate it. Liam, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Islanders dump it in there. Back behind Vasilevsky, played by Sergachev, up the boards. Up and cleared to the neutral zone. Lightning trying to come back the other way. Isles in their own end. Off glass by Pelican out. Back into the Tampa end. 8:50 now left in the third period as this one is moved through now. Back the other way. Tampa with it through the neutral zone. Into the offensive end. McDonough with a shot. That one gets deflected by Andy Green. Up and out of play. And we get a stoppage here. Another whistle here. Offensive zone draw here for Tampa Bay. 8:39 to go. They're looking for the tying goal. That one gets one back. Chernak, long shot there. Blocked on the way through. Puck goes to the corner. Played now by Gord up the half boards. He's getting worked over by Bailey and Nelson, and Bailey comes away with the puck. Islanders clear it back to the Tampa zone. Bavillier going in against Chernak on the forecheck. Bavillier steals the puck. Now it's behind the net. Nelson has it. Looking to work it out. He gets checked by Gord, but gets it in front. Chance there. Blocked by McDonough. And the Lightning come back the other way. Islanders chip it back to the neutral zone now. Ryan McDonough into the offensive end. Gets it up now to Killorn. Killorn down in the corner. Andy Green takes it from him. Gets it to Bailey. That one's cleared all the way down by the Islanders. It will not be icing as it doesn't reach fast enough. Sergachev goes back to play it. Under 8 minutes to go in the third period. Islanders 3, Lightning 2. Tampa looking for the equalizer. Islanders trying to hold this lead. They would love an insurance marker. Into the offensive zone now. Cross-ice pass from Hedman. Gets it to Kucherov. He gets checked by Barzal, though, and that's cleared back to the neutral zone by New York. Moved up now. Long shot there. That one goes wide. Palat behind the net for Kucherov. Back to the blue line. Moved up and cleared now by Palmieri. Lightning bring it right back in, though. They dump it deep behind Varlamov. All the way around the boards. Moved up now. Taken by Palat, but poked away by the D. Islanders get it out. Tampa has to regroup in their own end. Less than 7 minutes now to go. They bring it back up offensively. Blake Coleman. His shot gets blocked down, though. Clutterbuck takes it for the Isles, and he sends it all the way down. 6:45 left in the third. Zizekas in on the forecheck. Chernak takes a hit, but moves the puck up the wall. Played here out. And the Tampa Bay Lightning come back the other way. Coleman after it. Stamkos out there. That one gets deflected up and out of play here. 6:33 to go in the third period. We'll have another face-off coming up here. Lightning still looking for this tying goal. Nate, what is going on? Thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Let's get some new sub hype in for Nate. It's a new subscriber to the channel. Thank you. Johnson in to take this face-off for the Lightning. Taken here down low. Moved in front here. Islanders able to find it in front, though, in the slot, and they clear it out. Not able to clear it out of all the way out of the zone, though. It's kept in at the blue line. Tampa back in on the attack here with 6:17 to go. Muffins, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that sub hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Taken down low here. Cleared by the Islanders, trying to keep it in the offensive zone. Lightning cleared out to neutral ice. Moved into the offensive zone now by Tampa Bay. They go on the attack. Braden Point gets hit, but leaves it for Palat. Palat with a pass to Kucherov, and a big opportunity there, blocked down by the Isles. Huge stop there by Varlamov. Wasn't sure if that actually got all the way through to him, but what a save by Varlamov. 5:20 now to go in the third. Back the other way. Islanders into the offensive zone. Craig, what is going on? Welcome in here. Zach, what's going on? Welcome into the chat. 5:09 to go in the third. Islanders 3, Lightning 2. What a save there by Varlamov. Caden, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get some new sub hype. For Caden in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Offensive zone draw here for New York. Barzal wins it back. Out to the blue line. Pulock sends it in deep. 5 minutes to go here in the third period. Lightning out to the neutral zone. Islanders get possession. They dump it right back in here. Final 5 minutes of this game. Can the Lightning tie it up? Or do the Islanders hold on for this win? We will find out here very, very soon as this one's cleared out to the neutral zone. Here's Barzal with it into the offensive end. He gets it back at the blue line, and it goes back out. Possession, though, still for New York as they regroup through neutral ice. Taken here, down in the corner. Killorn goes down there. He gets it to the other side. It's played by McDonough up past Goodrow, but Goodrow can't get a stick on it. Cal Clutterbuck has it now. Islanders happy to get the cycle game going in the offensive zone. Shot in here, chance, rebound, save Vasilevsky, what a stop. Back out now, played there by Mayfield. He dumps it in deep. Behind the net now, taken here. Cizikas in with it. He spins off a check, back to Mayfield, D to D. Under 4 minutes to go in the third. Matt Martin with it down low now. He takes a big check there from Goodrow, but keeps possession. Sends it along the boards to Mayfield. Mayfield sends it back. Martin just sends it in again behind Vasilevsky. Played now by Zajac. Pass to Pajot. Pajot in the corner with it. 3:35 to go in the third. Taken out and cleared now by the Lightning. They need to get it into the offensive zone. They're down by a goal here, running out of time. Looking to tie this thing up. Komarov sends it back deep for New York. Zajac takes a big hit there from Coleman. Lightning trying to get the puck out. Pajot with a hit. Komarov, with a hit. But the Lightning are able to take it and they clear it out. Cirelli got absolutely crunched by Komarov there. And now here's a long shot from Zajac. That one goes wide, blocker side. Islanders right back into the offensive zone with possession. 3 minutes to go. Vasilevsky pad save. Another one. Rebound chance. How did he get in front of that? But the Islanders keep possession. So close to a goal there for New York. Vasilevsky, absolutely unbelievable right now. So that one gets taken by Yanni Gourde. The Lightning are still trying to get it out of their zone. Islanders pouring on the pressure here. 2.5 to go in the third period, and the Lightning finally get it down ice. Islanders, though, work it right back out to the neutral zone. No icing on the play. Chernak goes back to get it. You've got to think that Vasi's going to be coming shortly for Tampa. Down by a goal. We're getting down to 2 minutes remaining. Moved now. Here's Palat into the offensive zone. Taken away, though, and cleared by New York. Vasi's still in the net, but the Lightning get it in their own zone. Move through the middle. 2 minutes left in the third period. Lightning still looking for the tying goal. Moved up now. Braden Point gets possession. Vasi scoots to the bench. Vasilevsky to the bench now. Tampa with the empty net. Trying to tie this game up here with under 2 minutes to go in the third. Shot in there, that gets blocked, cleared out of the zone by the Isles. Islanders would love to put this one away with an empty netter. There's 1:35 left in the third period. Moved up now through the neutral zone. Dumped into the attacking end. Moved up now. Long shot there. Hedman with a shot that gets blocked. Islanders clear it out. Here comes Clutterbuck into the offensive zone, but he goes down. Hedman plays it behind the net. It's going to be a tripping call against Victor Hedman. And that is going to do it. It's going to be a power play now for the Islanders as Hedman is furious, but he is going to head to the penalty box here. And that is going to put the Islanders to the power play and pretty much end this game. And Hedman is absolutely furious, but that is a big, big late third penalty there for Tampa Bay. And the Islanders will get it in the attacking zone now as they go to the power play. .112 left in the third period. And now Tampa Bay is going to use their timeout. Timeout here for the Lightning. They're down by a goal, and now they're going to the penalty kill with only about a minute left. And this series is very, very, very close to being tied up at 2. 1:12 left in the third. One back there by the Islanders, setting up on the attack. In the offensive zone, just trying to kill this down. Frost Blitz, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that hype in the chat. New subscriber. 1 minute remaining in the third period. Islanders just trying to hold on for this win. They're passing it around the offensive zone. Watching that clock bleed down, 50 seconds left. Back to the blue line here. Islanders just working around the offensive zone. Tampa's running out of time. They're going to have to be more aggressive. That one gets deflected up and out of play. 36.5 left. It'll be an offensive zone faceoff for New York here. Clara, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat for Clara. 61 as well. New sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Unreal Hockey. Caden. New subscribers. We got a sub train going here. Thank you guys all so much. Bella, thank you so much. Lil Mule. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We've got 36.5 seconds left here. On the power play for the, or in the third period. Power play for the Islanders, I mean, doesn't matter how much time's left on that. 36.54 in the third. Fazia, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that hype in the chat. Tampa needs a goal. James, subscribe. New sub hype. Thank you. Aaliyah, thank you so much for subscribing. Here we go. Offensive zone face-off now for the Islanders. Trying to finish this thing off. Tampa trying to get it out and up ice. Cleared all the way down. In on Varlamov, no icing. 28 seconds left to work with. Tampa hard in on the forecheck. Trying to keep it in the offensive zone. Sent in here now, working it around. Empty net back out for the Lightning now. Cleared back to the neutral zone, though. Running out of time. Final 10 seconds of the third. It's dumped back in by the Lightning. They'll have time maybe for one more chance. Here's a shot from McDonough to the middle. Oh, what a save by the defenseman. Was that Pulock? What a save by the defenseman. It was Ryan Pulock making the stop. And the Islanders hold on to win 3-2. And this series is tied 2-2. And we'll head back to Tampa Bay for game number 5 coming up on Monday night. What a block there by Pelech. Unbelievable. And that is how this game ends. It was a backhand chance for McDonough. He had a wide open net. Varlamov was way too far out. But Pelech makes the diving save. Or Pulock. Yes, Pulock makes the diving save. Unbelievable. Ryan Pulock, what a stop. And that saves the game, and this season is even. This series is even. And that is going to bring us to the end of this one. What a hockey game. What a hockey game. Well, this one has come to a close, and the New York Islanders have won game 4. 3-2 over Tampa Bay. This series is knotted up again at 2. Unbelievable. Well, thank you everybody for being here. Really, really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night for the Vegas Golden Knights against Montreal Canadiens, game number 4 of that series. And then I'll be doing, hopefully, every game the rest of the playoffs here. So, thank you guys all so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. I cover the entire NHL. Fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. I really, really appreciate all of you in the chat. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night. Have a great day tomorrow. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there tomorrow. I hopefully will be back in time to do from work to do the whole game tomorrow. I certainly will be doing a stream as soon as I get home from work. Maybe a little late, but hopefully not. And we'll be ready to go tomorrow night for Vegas and Montreal. So that brings us to the end of tonight's stream. Thank you guys so much. Talk to you all very, very soon. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow night for game 4 of Vegas and Montreal, and hopefully you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Talk to you guys soon, and thank you so much for the support.